What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, man, this for whoever might need it. Your past does not necessarily mean that that's who you are. The things you did don't necessarily mean that that's who you are. Those were things that you did. Now, I know what you're thinking because I can read your mind. In some cases, if it continues on as a pattern that has persisted throughout your whole life, then you can say, well, yeah, okay, man, I steal cars. I've been stealing cars for years and years. I steal jewelry. I steal. Okay, you are a thief. You have made yourself become that. It doesn't mean that you are irredeemable, but you have adopted a lifestyle that has now, to the people who know that's what you do, it has applied a tag on you that unfortunately fits you because you are not even thinking about trying to reverse the behavior or work on it. That's different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who have done things in the past and you was 17, you was 25, you was whatever, and people have tagged you as being that. That's what you are. That's what you are, man. You know, I haven't even seen you since you did what you did to me 5 years ago. I don't know what transformations that your life has taken. I don't know what steps you made, how much improvements you made. And when those improvements have been made, people still freeze you in that time frame. And to some people, you will always be what you were in that moment in time when they knew you. And I've talked about this before. So the first thing you got to do, you got to seek God's forgiveness. That's just how it goes. Then you got to seek the forgiveness of the people that you wronged. And that's a tough one because some people are like, man, I don't care what you don't care who you found, what kind of spiritual enlightenment you had. Hey, man, I'm just thinking about what you did to me. But then there are some people who will say, okay, you know what? I forgive you. I ain't messing with you no more. But I'm gonna let you make it on that. But the third part of that is always the toughest part. This is the part that a lot of people struggle with. It's usually people who have kind of, you have a conscience about yourself, and that's the hardest part is to forgive yourself. People always say, well, man, you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta forgive yourself. But that's not really an easy thing to do. I understand. I go through it myself. It's hard to forgive yourself. That's the tough. To me, that's the toughest one. Sometimes people would even say, well, man, hey, man, such and such not even tripping on that no more, man. You don't want to go around, man. You want, nah, man, I don't want to go over that because I think about this, like, man, they not even tripping on that no more, man. And they really not. But it's just something in you that's like that guilt that you have not been able to allow yourself to shake off. But the purpose of this video is to let y'all know, look, man, you are not what you did. You don't have to be. As long as you wake up and you have a conscious mind to want to improve yourself with every passing day, which we all should. We all should have that kind of mind to get a little bit better every day. Then you can shape yourself into whatever it is that you need to be. And I'm not talking about no career. I'm not talking about no position in life. I'm talking about the internal, the character, the morals, the principles of that type of stuff. You can shape yourself into that. And regardless of what people say, people who knew you at the time or people you may have wronged, um, you may have just, that may have just been a passing moment in time. Or impulse situation. Oh, man, I did this, I took that, I did. Whatever the case is, that's not who you are. It doesn't have to be who you are. And you shouldn't let people make that be who you are. Because people can convince you. They can put that on you and convince you to where you start to go, man, am I that? It's like, nah. So take steps to improve because you got a whole life to live. And we live in a system where a system will already condemn you for one mistake. We talk about it like just the judicial system. It's like you do one thing, you serve your time, and even when you come out, that label is still on you forever. Well, he's a convicted murderer. Well, he did this and did that, and so it's like those tags are on you forever, but people do the same thing. It ain't just the court system, we do each other the same way. So, to those who might be feeling that way, understand that look, I did that, I did this, I did that. She did that, he did that, he did. Because it's vice versa. And give people an opportunity. People who deserve an opportunity. Because the last part is, there's some people that just, they not going to stop. You got to cut them off. Plain and simple. Y'all know I made videos about that too. But there are others who people actually do change for the better. But if nobody believes you did, you got to know it within yourself and try not to spend your life being your own execution and condemning yourself. You're not that. You take somebody's profession. Well, man, I'm a football player. I play football and I'm a football player, but that's not who I am. That's not the totality of who I am. I practice law. I'm an attorney, but that's not the totality of who I am. That's a title. That's a position. Same thing. You made a mistake, but it doesn't have to be who you are. And don't let anybody just label you that forever. It's your big brother K-Rino, man. Leave your comments below. All right, man. Catch y'all. Peace.